Welcome back, friends. Today we're going to go on our maiden voyage on our Husqvarna YTH22 V46, which in layman's terms is a 22 horse 46-inch cut lawn tractor. This one has the Briggs and Stratton 22. My previous Husqvarna we had for 11 years, same basic model. This one's a little bigger in stature, but it had a 20 horse Kohler, and this thing is much quieter, and I gotta tell you, it is a hot rod. I mean, this thing will stand on the gas. So I decided, just for grins, we are going to take it right off the truck, right out of the crate, on a test drive or a test mow, and see what we get. And I pretty much guessed what I was going to get, and that's what I got. I got a crappy mow. And so I'm going to show you how to fix all those things and what you need to do when you buy a brand new lawn tractor. Because just because it says proudly built in America, which just means it's probably assembled here, doesn't mean it's perfect when it comes off the truck. As I said, I took it on test mow here on the chicken yard, and chickens like short grass. So we put it in number 4 and gave it a whirl, and man, it was ugly. The first thing I can tell you is this thing rode like a damn buck wagon. I mean, I needed a kidney belt to continue to mow. So the first thing you want to do, and this will cure 8 to 9 out of 10 times problems you have with uneven grass, is you got uneven tire pressure. These are low pressure tires. Supposed to have 10 pounds here, 14 pounds there. What do I have? 25 in this one, 22 in this one. I think I had 20 in this one, and I think I had like 18 in this one. So there's the rough ride. And that also contributes to an uneven ride. So you fix that, that should, take care of most of your problems. The next thing you want to do before you go out with your brand new lawn tractor is you want to check your ride height on your deck, side to side. So what you want to do is put it in where you're going to mow, in the position you're going to mow in mostly, and then you want to measure from this side. And what I do is I go out to the edge of the tire here, so I measure in the same place every time. I measure here, and then I go over to the right side and I measure 3/4 of an inch difference from side to side. So you can imagine how that made the grass look too. So the way you fix that on this particular model and some other ones is, here's your adjustment. There's only one adjustment for side to side. The other side kind of hangs in suspension, and you adjust it by going up and down with the left side here. So I just loosened this one down, kept taking my measurements until they were both even, and I measure them at the bottom of the deck. So that takes care of my side to side. The next thing you want to do while you're back here, you want to check your front to rear. Go up the front, same place, go to the rear in the same place, and measure. This one was off about 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8 lower. Lower in the front than it was in the back, and that's kind of where you want it. You want a little bit lower in the front than you do in the back. So I didn't have to do anything with that adjustment, but I'll show you how I made the adjustment. Let me unclip here from our little mount. We'll take a look. What you have is this rod here. It's attached to the front of the deck. If you tighten this up, you can see it's on an angle. It will pull the deck up and raise it. If you need to lower the deck, you just undo these nuts and loosen it, and it'll lower. So that's how you take care of your front to rear. The next thing, and this was way off, these are called Anti-Scalping Wheels. Let me raise it up here so we can look at it better. And what they do is they keep you from, when you're on uneven surfaces or you hit a big dip in your yard or something like that. See, these decks are kind of held in suspension. But if you hit a big dip or you make a big turn and you don't have these anti-scalping wheels adjusted properly, it will just dig in there, and this part of your blade over here on this side is just gonna scalp off your grass. So this one happened to be set about this high. You can see a hole right here. There's 4 adjustment holes in this bracket. 3/4 inch wrench here, 9/16 on the back. Whoop this wheel off, and then I just adjusted it. You put your deck on the preferred mowing height that you like. In our case is 4. And then you want about, half an inch is a good number. And my hand is basically about a half an inch. And so I just moved it down and just happened to be the lowest position, and that gives me a half inch of clearance. Then you tighten it up. But this came from the factory in the top hole, and that would have never seen a blade of grass in its life. So make sure you adjust those anti-scalping wheels, and that'll make for a much better result on your lawn. So those are the 4 things you want to do, and these apply to all lawn tractors, not just the Husqvarna. Tire pressure, deck, side to side, make sure it's even. Front to back, make sure you got just a little lower in the front than you do in the back. Just those anti-scalping wheels. And I guarantee you, your experience with your grass will be muy buenos. So speaking of muy buenos and some of these, if you like our little videos, make sure you give us one of those. Share it with your buddies. Hit that subscribe button too. If you got any comments or questions, don't forget to leave those down below, because we do like to learn from other people and get their experience as well. So until next time, you guys be safe, and we hope to see you out mowing that nice even grass. Adios.